This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, fine. Yeah, in this course, actually, first fundamental thing is nothing but we need to learn this Python, right? Okay, we need to we need to get familiarized with this Python language. So, from today, we can focus on this Python. Okay, before getting into the Python, just I will give you an introduction, brief introduction with the Python language, what was its benefits and everything. Okay, uh, let me share my screen. Hope my screen is visible, right, guys?
Yeah, yes, visible.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, let me go to this presentation first, okay? Yesterday we have discussed, right? I mean, what was the scope of testing in the software development, how it plays a crucial role in the software development, I mean, SDLC cycle, okay? And next, before learning the testing, before learning the automation testing itself, first we should familiarize with one of the language that what we have chosen in this course is nothing but a Python. Okay, and also why Python for the Selenium? Okay, because it has its simplicity first. Okay, even beginners to the coding also they can learn little easier. Okay, and also here itself it will tell like the syntax is easy. Okay, easy to read and write, making it accessible for the beginners. And also it has plenty of libraries. Okay, suppose if you want, you can play with our OS also, operating system. Okay, if you want to retrieve our Windows PC username also, we'll have some other modules. Okay, modules in the sense libraries. Okay, so that you can import directly the libraries to your Python file and you can use them. Okay, so that rich libraries. Okay, coming to the performance, Python's performance is adequate testing scenarios. Within the Selenium. Okay, and next the Selenium topics. Before going into the Selenium topics, let's uh, brief on this Python. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. First, what we need to do here is nothing but okay to learn Python. First, we need Python application, right? We need to install the Python application. Python application needs to be installed system. And next, okay, instead of writing the code in the text files format, okay, better let's choose one uh, IDE. Okay, what it could be? It could be the Visual Studio Code. Okay, and just we are focusing on only Python, right? Okay, JetBrains is nothing but PyCharm. Okay, PyCharm is owned by JetBrains. Okay, any of the code editor you can choose it, guys. You can install it on your system. Okay, first Python application, how to install? Okay, in the market we have plenty of the versions. Okay, better you choose the latest version or the stabilized version. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, next, Python
Hi, Dinesh.
installation. Hi.
Your voice is not clear.
Okay, okay. Just a minute then.
Yeah, sure.
Is it better now, guys? I mean, not sure. Today it might be a network issue from my side. Is it better? I mean, at least is that clear for a while?
Yeah, Dinesh.
Yeah, your voice
Okay.
is clear now.
Okay. Okay, sure. Thank you. Let me reshare my screen again. Okay, please let me know when my voice is not audible. Okay, so that I will pause for a time. Okay, next. Okay, yeah. First, these two needs to be installed, right? Okay, first Python applications to be installed. Okay, further just download the Python. Okay, python.org. From here, whatever version you want, you can install it. Okay, just if you see, just after clicking the download, okay, you'll get some. Okay, here itself, if you see, I'm having the Python in the downloads, guys. Okay, so I mean, this is 3.13.6, but I have 3.13.5. Anything is fine. Okay, just after you install, okay, you'll get in this way. Okay, let me go to that section, downloads, Python. Okay, just run as an administrator. Okay, follow the steps. Actually, it was already installed. Okay, so I mean, if you get any installation issues, means let me know, guys. But it was already installed in my system, right? So I would like to skip this step. But this is the website. I mean, yeah, cancel it. Okay, yeah, this is the way. I mean, I'll text you in this group itself so that you can navigate to this window. Just navigate to this website and you can download it, guys. Okay, that's fine. And next, once you've done this, you need a code editor. Okay, let's choose for time being PyCharm or something else. Okay, PyCharm installation.
Dinesh, sorry to interrupt. Whatever you have
Yeah.
shared, that is for Windows, right? What about Mac?
Okay, here
The
itself you can find it. Yeah, if you see here, hope my screen is visible, right? Suppose if you are using Mac, means just go within the section. Okay, within the downloads Mac OS. Okay, here there is the latest release. That's it. Okay, you can find here and you can download it for Mac OS. Okay, this is the one.
okay,
Okay, I mean, whatever the system might be, just you can follow the instructions. Here itself you can get it. Okay, downloads. This is actually for the Windows. And next, suppose if you have Mac OS or Linux or Unix. Okay, and next, coming to the PyCharm installation. Okay, if you would like to download the PyCharm, okay, jetbrains.com PyCharm installation guide. This is a guide, guys. Okay, yeah, here itself. Okay, the requirements or something else you will get. Okay, just cross compare whether your system is meeting the criteria or not. Okay, and next, in this way just you need to read the instructions and everything. And next, here itself you can find it, right? Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Okay, I would like to install for this Windows. Okay, if you see here, this is a toolbox app. Okay, but I don't require this. Okay, just standalone installation we have many things. Let me duplicate the tab. Okay, I'm going one step back here itself. Okay, directly you have one more link like Python download. Okay, I hope this could be beneficial for you. Okay, for Windows the installation. Okay, for Windows installation, this is the one. Okay, suppose if you want for Mac OS, we have this Linux. Okay, for Windows, just you click on this download icon. That's it. Okay, once you have downloaded, just you can follow the steps. Okay, you have the installation guide also, right? You can follow it. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, once you install these two applications, okay, Python applications is must and should, because to execute the Python code in your system, you need Python environment, right? Okay, for that sake, you're installing this Python application, and later just to code it. I mean, you to have some good interface for you. Okay, instead of opening a text file in the here, okay, writing some print statements, Python code here. Okay, this looks like clumsy, right? So better if you use code editors, it will be easier for you. Okay, so that I'm uh, yeah, that's it. And next, once you install these two applications, okay, next what we need to do, yeah, as you see here itself, I have PyCharm communication. Okay, let me open that. Okay, fine. Here itself we can create a project, guys, or open a project or something else. Okay, here itself, okay, there is a navigation bar, right? Main menu. Here itself you can create a new project or something else. Already I have created a project, okay, Selenium Python class, okay, which was, this is the directory, okay, which was present in the D drive Isha folder. Okay, this is the folder, this is our targeted folder. Okay, and next, here what we have, inside this we have files directory. Okay, here what we have, intro to course. Yesterday we have discussed, right? Introduction to the course. That's what we have saved the file here. That's fine, no issues. Now, today we need to start it, right? So, I'm going to create a new Python package or directory. Anything is fine. Because you're storing a Python file into the directory means, let's consider it as a package or directory. That's your wish. Okay, anything is fine. For time being, I'm going to consider it as a directory. Day 1. Okay, today is day 1, right? Now, here inside this, I'm going to create a new Python file
Um,
named as
uh,
sample.
hello?
Yeah.
Hi, sorry. What is the difference between a directory and a package?
So directly in the sense, actually, when you have multiple Python files, okay, and now in a single Python file you have multiple functions or methods. Suppose if you want to use that particular function into another file, okay, you need to import that Python package. Okay, directory is nothing but directory or package. Everything it consists of files or subdirectories. Okay, hope you're getting right. But coming to the package and the directory is nothing but, package is nothing but a collection of Python files. Only collection of Python files, guys. Okay, now if you see just here itself, I'm creating a sample file within the day 1. Okay, I'm going to create a package, Python package. Okay, let it be day 2. I will delete it. Okay, just I will show you. Okay, whenever I created this normal directory, there is no Python file by default. But when you try to create a Python package, we will get a default Python file. Okay, if you see, we got a default Python file. This is nothing but a constructor, guys, but it is an empty file only. Okay, it is an empty file, but it was named with a constructor. Okay, I mean, in further classes, what is a library, what is a package, what is a module, okay, everything can be detailedly explained. Okay, I hope it's clear now, right? Difference between the normal directory and the package.
No, Dinesh, can you explain it once again?
Yeah, okay, fine. Suppose whenever you're trying to
Also,
create,
your screen is, I mean, very small. I cannot see it. Can you enlarge it a little bit?
okay, Let me close it and reopen it. Okay. I hope we reach the maximum size, maximum text size. Let me just try something else, import or something else. Maximize this. Still is not clear. Uh,
It's clear now.
text or something else. Not text. Font size itself I need to increase, but font 15. Let me increase still. Yeah, now it has been increased a little bit. Okay, hope it's clear now. Yeah, if you see the difference between the package and the normal directory is nothing but as soon as you create a directory, normal directory, okay, there will be nothing. I mean, inside this directory will be empty. Okay, there is an empty directory. That's it. There will be no sample files or something else. Okay, but when you try to create a Python package, by default you will get a empty file which was named with a constructor. Okay, this is a constructor, guys. I mean the constructor concept also you can get in the oops concepts. Okay, what is actually the constructor is, okay, how it could be beneficial for us in the coding. Okay, so that, okay, I mean no much difference between normal directory and the package. Okay, suppose if you see here itself, okay, now here you have a variable like, okay, a equal to 10. Okay, I have assigned value 10 to the variable a. Okay, now I would like to utilize that one into my other file. Means how that can be done? Actually first I need to import it, right? From which directory or which package? Okay, from this is the package. From this package I would like to import which module. This is the module, guys. Okay, import sample. Okay, now from this sample I would like to get this value. Okay, I mean I would like to access this variable. How can I that? How can I access? Sample dot a. That's it. Now if you would like to print this value, means print. That's it. Okay, now I would like to execute it. Okay, I would like to execute this file. Now if you see 10 has been, I mean packages is nothing but package. Python package holds modules. Okay, you're getting right. And with that module can be accessed across other modules or other Python files. Okay, this is what exact difference it was. Okay, and next let me close this. Okay, I would like to minimize this. Yeah, coming to the sample.py file. Okay, let me go to the introduction first. I mean Python fundamentals. Okay, first introduction to Python. Python means I mean I have discussed, right, the installation and everything. Okay, that has been covered. Okay, and next also if you see in this slide introduction, okay, it's a high level interpreted. Okay, created by Rosum. Okay, readability, and also it was simplicity. Okay, and next widely. I mean this can be used in the different fields also. I mean this can be used in automation field, AI field. Okay, and next data science, and next web development using Django. Okay, we have some other areas, right? Okay, next what was the second topic, guys? Variables and data types. Okay, next coming to the variables. Okay, suppose if you would like to store any value means or any data. Okay, that data can be of any data type. Okay, we have multiple data types again, guys. Okay, but whatever the data type you would like to store in a variable or a storage, that called variable. Okay, suppose if you see we have multiple data types first. Okay, first you should know uh, how to comment it. Okay, suppose I would like to write something, some statement, normal statement. Okay, hi, I'm Isha. Okay, hi, I'm Isha. Okay, this is not a code, this is not a Python code, just it is a statement. Okay, so I would like to comment it. Okay, I would like to have single comment. Single line comment means just you need to give hash. That's it. Suppose if you want like to write two lines, okay, or multi-line comment. Multi-line comment is nothing but you need to use. This is the I mean, just you need to use triple quotes. Okay, at start and the end of this. That's between that you can write anything else. Okay, hello world. Okay, this is what multi-line comments. Okay, I mean, just suppose if you write any code means just you need to have an explanation to this code, right? Because at some other day other developer might view your code. Okay, just simply if he view the code, if he or she view the code means they couldn't understand. So better you can write the comments for each line or for each function or something else. Okay, this is what. Okay, this is for single line comment, asterisk, and next triple quotes. Okay, I mean you can use triple single quotes or triple double quotes. Okay, anything is fine. Okay, next coming to the storage, guys, I mean coming to the variables. Okay, uh, suppose I would like to store value 100 into a variable x. Okay, and next, not only integer, this is if you see there is no decimal places for this. Okay, suppose if I would like to store a decimal value means something like 50.9. Okay, this is a float value. I would like to store in a different variable y. Okay, and next, what are the different data types, guys? Okay, I would like to mention the data types first. What is this 100? Okay, this is an integer. Okay, what is this? Float means a decimal value to the integer. That's it. And next, what else we have? I would like to store a boolean field, true. Okay, this is a boolean. Boolean is nothing but high or low. That's it, right? This is a boolean. Okay, other value to the boolean, what is that? False. Okay, it could be true or false, something else. Okay, just here I have assigned true. Now if you would like to assign the false means false. Okay, and next what else we have? Strings are nothing but group of characters. Okay, I would like to give variable name itself. I will give a equals to, within the double quotes or within the single quotes you can write the sequence of characters. Okay, I would like to write Isha. And next one more string we have b equal to group. Okay, instead of single quotes, okay, sorry, b equal to, instead of single quotes I would like to write within the double quotes. Okay, something like group. Okay, now overall we have 5 variables here. Okay, now I would like to debug in the sense I would like to print the variables. I would like to print only x. Let's check whether, let's check what was the value holding with this x variable. Okay, I would like to execute this. If you see 100. Okay, this print statement is nothing but it will capture the value in this std out. Okay, and next, suppose if you want to check the value for y, okay, within the two lines, two print statements. Okay, now we have one more flexibility. Within a single print statement, I can get all these values. If I would like to print x comma y comma, I mean variables, just okay, z comma a comma, what was the last variable, b. Okay, that's it. Now if you see, okay, 150.9 false Isha group. Okay, already you're trying to print here in the 15th line of your code, right? So I don't want to execute these two statements. So what we can do, we can remove it, else we can comment. How to comment it, guys? As I discussed, multi-line comment you can use, because you need to comment two lines, right? You can use this way, or you can use this way. Okay, coming to the start of the line, and next, yeah, this is better. Else what you can do, you have a shortcut also. Just select these two lines and just uh, press control and question mark, that's it. Okay, this is a multi-line comment. Okay, I mean single line comment only, but at all the lines you can comment at once, that's it. Okay, this is just what the variables, how to store the values into the variables. Okay, you can check what was the data type also. Okay, print what was the data type of x. That means using type is nothing but a function, guys. It is expecting one parameter to be passed. What was the parameter? The variable name you need to pass. I'm going to pass x. Okay, let me execute this. Now if you see this x, okay, this variable x belongs to the class integer. Okay, and next, in the same way, what are the different variables we have? After x we have y. Okay, and next, what was the next one? Type of z. Okay, till here let's find it. Okay, I'm going to execute it. Now if you see, x is an integer class, y belongs to float class, as I have told you, right? And next, this belongs to z. Z
Hello,
is,
Dinesh.
yeah, please, z contains false, right?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, Sheikh.
So we cannot pass all the values separated by comma with the type function.
With the type function. Okay, let me check you. Okay, I'll show you. This is the type function, right? Okay,
Yes.
this is a default function. I mean, this is not a user defined function. Okay, as soon as you install the Python application itself, it will have its own instructions, right? There itself we have. Okay, what it is expecting, if you see, okay, for this class it is expecting only single object to be passed, not
Oh,
all the objects. Okay, it is expecting only a single object. Single object means single parameters it is expecting. So we are passing only single parameter.
okay.
Suppose if you pass the other parameters comma y means, okay, if you see here itself, it is highlighting that it is incorrect arguments. Okay, it is
Oh,
expecting only one object to be passed. Okay,
okay, understood.
yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, in this way. Okay, and next, what is the last one, guys? Type of a or b, anything is fine. Okay, both are strings only, no? So for time being, this is all. Okay, this belongs to the string class, that's it. Okay, the storage, how the storage type, what was the type of that storage, I mean variable, everything can be find using this type of. And next, coming to the presentation, variables. Okay, played with the variables, numeric also I have discussed, right? Integer and floats. Okay, and next, text is nothing but group of characters within that single quotes. I mean, group of characters should be enclosed within the single quotes or double quotes. Anything is called string one. Next, boolean, guys. Boolean is nothing but high or low. High means true, low means false. Okay, next, sequence. Okay, set and map. Okay, these are the additional data types. Okay, this can be discussed later. Okay, because today we have few more things also. Okay, and next operators. Let's discuss on these operators, guys. Okay, coming to the operators, we have different operations first. Okay, arithmetic operations, comparison operations. Okay, next logical assignment, membership, identity. Okay, because in the coding part, max plays a
Email address பண்ணவா?
mathematics plays a key role. Okay, so that let's uh, work on this arithmetic operations first. Okay, and next here itself, if you see, plus is nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay, this is nothing but a division. Okay, this percentage gives you a of remainder is nothing but uh, yeah, I mean whenever you divide uh, with two values, it gives a remainder, right? That's it. And next, double forward slashes is nothing but this is also a division. Okay, but it is a floor division. Okay, I will explain you clearly. And next, two stars is nothing but it is a power exponential. Okay, let's work out on this one by one. Okay. And next, let me create a new file. It could be clear, right? New file or Python file. Okay, previously I have created Python file. Now file itself. Okay, what was the file name? Operators, but with an extension like .py. That's it. It will be a Python file. Okay, now if you would
Um,
like to write
I,
just Python file means you don't need to give any extension here. Okay,
hello.
yeah.
Your screen is
Oh,
freeze, I think.
oh, what is the difference between a normal file and a Python file?
Okay, normal file in the sense any file will expect an extension. Okay, dot text or dot xml or dot json. Okay, suppose if it is a Java file means it should be extended with dot java, I mean dot java. We'll have dot jar files. Okay, suppose if you want to execute the code, Python code means, okay, whatever you're trying to write the code, it should be enclosed within a file which was extended with dot py. Okay, that's the standard Python standards. Okay, suppose if you are trying to execute some C files means there could be a different extension. Okay, that's the
Oh,
way.
okay. So basically, what you're saying is that the Python file is basically just gonna default to the py extension,
Yes.
and other files you can choose the extension that you want.
Suppose in this directory itself, using code editor, I want a normal text file. Okay, suppose a normal text file like random dot txt. So here I could store some values. Okay, hello, how are you, or something else. This is not a code. This is not a Python code or not Java code or something else. This is just a normal text file. Okay, suppose if you like to write any code means you need to create a Python file. Python file in the sense .py. Okay.
So if you wanted to create a Java file, you would just do the Java extension.
Yeah, Java extension. Because to create a Java file, you shouldn't use this Python file as an option. File and next something else like g dot something. Okay, ss dot java. But this PyCharm, okay, supports only Python files and different files, but not Java file, right? So even if you yeah, if you see, it is suggesting us to install other plugins. Okay, other plugins or any other code editor, because this is not supporting the Java environment. Okay,
Is there a time where you will need to use a different file um, instead of a Python file when you're doing working with the Selenium?
no, Selenium. I mean Selenium with the Python itself. You need to write the code within the Python itself.
Okay, but there's never going to be a time where you need to do a different
Yeah, yes,
mission.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Okay, fine. Now Okay, arithmetic operations, right? Okay, this operator, okay, expects two operands, right? Operands, I hope you know regarding the operand and operators, right? Okay, plus and next minus, these are all the operators. Okay, for plus, okay, addition expects two parameters. Okay, by default it expects two parameters. That is something like values or numbers, whatever you can give. Okay, 5 plus 5 or 5 plus 10. Okay, this 5 is the left hand operand and 10 is the right hand operand. Okay, now the operator what you have used is nothing but plus. Okay, now here we need to perform the operations, that's it. Okay, now here 10 plus 20. Okay, this will give you a result, right? I mean, after addition it will give you a result, right? You can store it in other variable. Let it be result. Variable name itself I am giving result. Previously if you see the variable name I have given only x, y or z. Okay, the variable also should be a meaningful one, right? So you can give like result. Okay, now let me print it. Print this variable value, I mean print the value what this result variable is storing. Okay, now I'm going to execute this 30. Hope you're getting right. Okay, this is one way. I mean, if you see here, you're not storing these values in any other variables, just directly hard coded here. But what I would like to have is nothing but I have two variables, a equal to 10, b equal to 20. Now the same operation I would like to perform. Result equals, okay, I would like to add these two only. Now I don't want to hard code again 10 plus 20 because already the value 10 I have stored in the variable a. So a plus b, that's it. Okay, now I would like to have the result. Okay, print result, that's it. Okay, now I don't want these two to be executed. I don't want to execute those two, so I will comment. Okay, that's it. Hope you're getting right. And next, now coming to the subtraction. Okay, I don't want to utilize the different variables also. Okay, because just I'm storing it and printing here, that's it, right? No, I don't want any third party I mean I don't want any third variable. Now just a minus b. Okay, here itself it will give the result and the same the result, I mean that result itself it will print. Okay, we are not storing it in any other variable. Okay, so that we can't use that value for further usage. Okay, if you say minus 10, a minus b, that means 10 minus 20, it is giving a negative value. That's correct only. Okay, suppose if you would like to print b minus a means 20 minus 10, it gives you a 10. Okay, fine. And next, what was the other operation, guys? Print. What was the other operation? Yeah, multiplication. Just a star. Okay, a into b or b into a, it gives you a same result, right? So anything is fine. 10 into 20, 200. And next, what else we have? Print a by b. Okay, a by b is nothing but 10 by 20. 10 by 20 is nothing but 0.5, right? 0.5. Okay, next, suppose if you want to print b by a. Okay, this will give you a different result. B by a means 20 by 10. Okay, but it is not giving you exact integer. Actually 20 by 10 is nothing but only 2, but it is giving you extra decimal part because every time you use this division, okay, this gives you a decimal part also in addition. But if you want to skip that means we have a floor division. Floor division I have told you, right? Print b by a. Floor division means not a normal division. Okay, that will result you only integer. Okay, now if you see, it gives you 2. You're getting the exact difference, right? I mean b by a, this will result you decimal field, I mean decimal value. Okay, even the result is normal 2 only, but still it will give you a decimal field. Okay, but when you use this floor division for you both for the both operands, okay, then it will give you a normal integer. Suppose it was not a 20. Okay, suppose I would like to change the variables. Okay, this is 50. I'm trying to divide 50 and the other value is 3, guys. Okay, what is 50 by 3? I mean something, it could be around 17 or 15 or 16. Okay, 16 change, 16 dot something else. Okay, let me print. Okay, if you see here, 50 by 3, 16.666 and 8. Okay, this is exact value. And next, what you're doing, 3 by 50. 3 by 50 is resulting 0.006. I mean 0.06. Now, when you're trying to have the floor division, it is nullifying the decimal part. It is giving you only the places, I mean digit places. Okay, what was the digit place you have here? Only 0. That could be your final result. Okay, this is what the floor division, I mean difference between the floor division and normal division. Okay, and next, what else we have? This normal division finished, floor division finished, and this percentage. Okay, and the power. Okay, exponential. Okay, fine.
Uh,
Next, yeah,
uh,
please.
Imagination. Actually, I have a question regarding installation.
Mhm.
Can we go on that once we finish this?
Yeah, okay, sure. Just within 5 minutes, I'm going to close this session. Okay, once it's
Okay.
done, I'll show you the how to install. I mean, but we can check what was the problem exactly. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, fine. Just you can concentrate on this. It's not an issue. These are the basics itself. And next, what are the other two operators we need to discuss, guys? Exponential, right? Let me change the values. Okay, let it be 3. Okay, what was 3 power 3? 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, right? So a power b. Okay, it should result you 27. That's it. Okay, suppose if this value is 10, means 10 power 3 is nothing but 1000. Okay, and next, suppose if it was 10 power 2, means 10 square 100. Okay, that's it. And next, what was the other thing, guys? Percentage, right? A percentage b. Okay, this will give you a reminder 0. 10 by 2, it was exactly divisible, but divisible, right? Okay, so it is giving you a 0. Suppose if I would like to divide 10 with 3, what could be the remainder? 3 3s are 9. Okay, the remainder is 1, so this will result you 1. Okay, right? Suppose my value is 11, 11 by 3. Now what it will you leave the remainder? It will leave the remainder as 2. 2. Okay, hope you are getting right. I mean, just okay, just by modifying these values. Okay, because we are not hard coding here. Okay, just we are changing the values here, the same whatever the value here it is holding, those only we are trying to do with the operations. Okay, and next, hope this arithmetic operations was clear, right, guys? Any doubt with the addition or subtraction or something else? Okay, hope it's clear. Okay, next we have few more things. Okay, because further we have some kind of conditional statements and looping structures. Okay, if you see here itself, functions. Okay, before heading to those topics, we need to uh, familiarize with these. Okay, And next, comparison operators. We need to check whether the value is same or not. Okay, I mean, if you see here, a variable a is holding 11 and b is holding 3. Okay, as a human, okay, by watching itself, I know that a and b are not same. I mean, both are not equal, right? Okay, but we need to tell the system. I mean, we need to find in the coding way how that can be done. Okay, a equals to b. Okay, is that true or not? It will return me. Okay, print, and would like to print the result. That's it. Okay, is 11 equals to 3? Is that true? No, right? So it will return you a false. That's it. Suppose I'm going to change the value with 11. Okay, it's true. Okay, let's check a different thing. Okay, 11 as an integer, 11.0. Okay, the values are the same. Values are same. Okay, but different data type. That's it. Okay, now if you see, true. Okay, I mean there is an internal implementation. Suppose if you give 11.1 means it is a different type, so it will throw you a false. It is not equal. Okay, that kind of flexibility you have. Okay, in the same way we can discuss it, guys. Okay, clearly we can discuss on these operators. Okay, we can finish this operators topic by tomorrow itself, and we can further move on to the conditional statements loops one by one. Okay, and at most also it couldn't take more than 10 classes for this Python. Okay, and also I mean, I'm expecting everyone to install this Python application and also some kind of code editor, not only Python, guys. Okay, if you want Visual Studio Code also, you can do it. Okay, that's up to you. Okay, once these two are done, that could be great. Okay, so that you can practice. From
Hello.
tomorrow, I'll be giving the hands-on also for you. Okay,
I just have a question with the variables and operators.
okay.
How are you going to use this? Let's just say uh when you're writing test cases, how does it come up?
Okay, test cases in a sense, suppose if you see, uh, yeah, suppose in terms of Selenium itself, we might encounter the web tables, right? Okay, web tables.
Can you give us an example, like using a real life like website, so you can
Yeah,
show?
yeah. I mean, yeah, in the website itself, for few websites, it will list the data in the tabular form, right? Uh, Let me check. Table data, website, something else. Stable tables, what is check. I mean, these kind of operations will be useful. It's not working now. Yeah, if you see now, okay, here itself, if you see, we have this table, right? Okay, if suppose the test case is nothing but, okay, retrieve $9. Okay, retrieve the value $9 means you need to iterate. You need to keep on iterating till the value $9 was visible for you. Okay, at the time what you need to have counters. Okay, at the first instance, the counter anything. Okay, whether the variable might be I or 0 or something else. Okay, at first instance, okay, the value will be 0. I mean something. Okay, you can start with 1 or something else. Okay, this is the first row, second row, third row. Okay, we came to third row, and what was my expectation? $9. But what's the actual value for this iteration? $5. we will try to match using the which operator, equals to operator. We'll try to match this value. $5 equals to $9. Is that true? No. So we'll come to the next iteration. Okay, $2 equals to $9. Again false. And next again you will increase in the sense plus. You will add 1 to the iteration. Okay, next you will check $7. Later $4, $9. Okay, $9 equals to $9. It was matched. Okay, was matched. Now what you want, just if you want like to print this or something like this string, whatever you can do. Okay, I mean not only in this part. Okay, not only in this part. Later how, I mean in the looping structures also you will get. Okay, in the looping structures for I in range of 5, for every iteration I'm going to print the value I. Okay, it starts from 0. Okay, for first iteration it will be 0, and next 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. It will exit from the for loop. Okay, I mean slowly you can, I mean you can apply to the real world how exactly these operations will be useful. I mean arithmetic operations, how can we use into the coding part. Okay, into the real life, I mean into the Selenium, how can we use. Okay, based on the test case description could be used, but comparison operators we need to use somehow. Okay.
Is there like a way to write, like, do you have a sample code that might, show us kind of how?
I don't have any sample code as of now. Okay, but in tomorrow's class I will show you the sample code. Okay, I mean so
Dinesh,
clear for you. Yeah.
can you let me present my screen because I have installed PyCharm, but I'm confused there at one step.
Okay, sure. Let me stop the recording so that. Okay. Today's class we have finished with this arithmetic operations, guys. From tomorrow, comparison, logical, assignment operators, everything we can discuss on it. Okay. Just a minute, Sweta. Let me stop the
Okay.
recording.